All right, ladies and gentlemen, my people, special morning to all of us, we say, who be football lovers. Chelsea played against Bayern Munich yesterday, and Chelsea lost 3-1. And immediately after the game ended, everybody, you would think yesterday was Christmas. All of them just the giant, all of them that has gone under the bed, under the soil since all of this while. Everybody came outside. You go think say na rain fall. All of them came outside and started laughing and gyrating. And I was just asking them, what did they do these ones? What did they do them? Chelsea lost to Bayern Munich in the first Champions League game. Does that mean Chelsea will not qualify out of this league format? And everybody just came outside. All of those people that have been praying to God, craving to banter Chelsea since last year, for that matter. Since last season, I say last year. Since last season, my brother. All of them suddenly came outside. And they were just, laughing as if I know, say, na hypocrisy just the worry them. Because there's no point laughing. We played against Bayern Munich, for goodness sake. We did not play against one small team that has no name. We play against one of the European giants, bro. And all of you all just come outside laughing. When I don't even get shame. People, they laugh. Man, you too, they laugh. I don't understand. And then Champions League, you dey house, they clap. You still they laugh. Some of them I really get mine though. And come to think of it, this Bayern Munich that we played yesterday, nobody say they play us red and dead. No. Nobody say they play us red and dead. Now just one or two mistakes, of which it is bound to happen. This is a team that they are full of experienced, world-class players. Look at Olise yesterday. Look at Harry Kane yesterday. World-class set of players. You want to compare them with our players that are just waking up? Okay. Maybe we just put that one for one side. When last did a Premier League team won Bayern Munich in their home? In fact, since the last time after Chelsea defeated them, since around 2012, the only person that is recorded that they defeat Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League, that is a Premier League team, is Manchester City. Outside Manchester City, none of them get mind to do them. Not Arsenal. They defeat Arsenal now. No be last season they played against Arsenal. It was it last season or 2 seasons ago. Not Arsenal, not Manchester United, nobody. So we can't play against that kind of Bayern Munich. We played against one of the European giants. When I call they get joy, all of them, I call they celebrate like say yesterday na Christmas. It's very, very funny. It's very funny. But anyway, let's just leave those ones for one side. They don't get smoke. Who no get smoke? Me no come here, come pull oil for our white garment. We say anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. The game has come and gone. But, here are 6 things that we learned from that game, from my own perspective. 6 things that I feel like Enzo Maresca need to work on prior to our next game, before our next Champions League game. Our next 3 Champions League games are winnable games. They are winnable. We are playing against Benfica next. After Benfica, we are playing against Karabag. And after Karabag, I think we are going to be playing against Ajax. Those 3 games are winnable games. There is no in fact, no complaint. Benfica is coming to our home. I think we are going to Ajax home, and Karabag will be something. They are coming to our home. You see, those 3 games should be absolute 9 points. All those ones where the Champions League, where they laugh, make themselves no lose again. So all of us dey here, we dey observe. No wahala, you go reach everybody. Na breakfast. You go reach everybody. So I'm still kind of confident that we are going to qualify out of this group. Very, very 100% confidence. These 3 games, they are games that we need to bag our 9 points out of these games. We are still playing against Pafos, for goodness sake. Those ones too, they are still coming to our home. Those are games that we can win, bro. Those are winnable games. Games like games that might just want to be difficult for us are games like Barcelona and Napoli. So we still have 7 more games to go. So make una relax. Which one can be? Everybody just the bang. We are not ready. We are not this. We are not that. Baba, which one is you are not ready? Which one is? See, I can say anything in my life. I can never say that Chelsea are not ready for the UEFA Champions League. As a Chelsea fan, they tell me say we are not ready for Champions League. You are even they disappoint me. Anyway, let us just get into 6 things. First of all, and one of the most important, Enzo Maresca, you need to learn. You need to learn a lesson, according to the speech of our president. Start playing Estevan William alongside with Kupama. How many times we won't talk this thing before this man go here? The only guy that Kupama trusts up front is Estevan William. Look at the way the guy was playing. Now only Kopama be the threat for Chelsea yesterday. He was the only threat. Joao Pedro is not bad, but playing up front, I feel like at some point Enzo Maresca should have withdraw Joao Pedro. Now, fine, you are playing. You have already played Kopama at the wing side. Can you bring back Joao Pedro to the midfield, to that Kopama position, the middle where Kopama is supposed to be the 10? Can you return back Joao Pedro there, bring on McGill, and probably give us an Estevan William? Estevan William can play anywhere. The flexibility between Estevan William and Kopama was one thing that we lack in that game yesterday. And I don't know why Maresca is not even thinking. Why are you not thinking? Look at all of the games that Palmer and Estevan William have played together. You can see the communication. You can see the correlation. You can see the connectivity between these two guys. It just feels like we benched our best starting lineup yesterday. I don't know. Maybe probably because Baba want to tweak things up. Pedro Neto at that left wing side is not okay. We have people that can play there. There's Alejandro Garnacho. Play him now. Start trusting these boys. Estevan William is one of our rare gems. That boy has potential to even be more than Palmer self. Play him together with this guy. And Palmer showed his world class yesterday. Shout out to him for scoring, for getting a goal at his 100 debut for Chelsea. Imagine, Palmer has already played 100 games, just like yesterday. Anyway, that's number one. Let us move on to the next one. I still get other videos where I won't make before my voice go run away. Anyway, let us move on to the next one. And number two now is that yesterday, our passes were not settled. We were not settled with our passes yesterday all through the game. It just be like say we just dey panic and we dey fidget with all of our passes. Compared to Bayern Munich on the other side. Look at it. The long balls that Chelsea played yesterday, Bayern Munich were so confident playing their short passes, giving themselves the short passes. They don't put their trust in long balls. We will just dey play long balls. Look at it yesterday. In total yesterday, Chelsea played 61 long balls. Only 34 was successful. Only 34. And even that 34 that was successful, what do we do? What do we do with them? Nothing. Look at Bayern Munich on the other side. They only played 29 long balls and 13 out of the 29 was successful. So Bayern Munich, they place more priority on their short passes to each other. Short passes to each other. You give me ball, I look at the nearest man, I give it to him. I look at the nearest man again, I give it to him. That was how they possessed us yesterday all through. But we just lose passes. We just panic every 1 second. When we hold the ball, we just want to start giving it away again and start chasing it again. Those are some of the problems that Enzo Maresca need to quickly look into. This is not Premier League. This is Champions League. We cannot afford to even make all of these mistakes against all of these small clubs. We say I don't think say we go carry out 9 points. Benfica, for instance, we cannot afford it. Even all those in Karabakh. Look at what Karabakh did in their first game. Came back into the game and won the game. So we cannot afford it. Anyway, that is number two. Let us move on now to number three. Enzo Fernandez. That guy needs some rest. Maresca, you need to start trusting Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez needs rest. I don't know. The guy has not been showing up this season at all. That guy needs to be benched in like 2-3 games straight. Bench him in straight 3-4 games. Let's start trusting Andre Santos. That guy can do it. Enzo Fernandez has not... This thing is affecting our midfield. It's killing the midfield, bro. It is killing the midfield. This is not the Enzo Fernandez that we saw at the FIFA Club World Cup. Not even the Enzo Fernandez we saw last season. It just be like Enzo Fernandez don't go relax. The funniest thing is that this guy did not travel for international break. So he's supposed to have the fresh leg. Moses Caicedo traveled for the international break and coming back from the international break, he has not even rested. He's playing every game and he looks sharper than Enzo Fernandez, for crying out loud. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. So Maresca, I think you need to start giving Andre Santos the opportunity to starting the game. Bench Enzo Fernandez. Rest him. Let him rest. We know what he can do, but let him chop bench first. Maybe after 2-3 games, he will bring himself back into the game. I don't know. This was the Enzo Fernandez that we are seeing before he break up with his wife. Now we don't begin to see now. Look at the first chance that he was supposed to convert yesterday. We were supposed to take the lead in yesterday. First chance. Can you hit this ball where? Bro. Anyway, let us just move on. Up onto Malo Gusto. See, I think Enzo Maresca need to start trusting Reece James to go back to his position, because it's almost like we are now forgetting that that position that Malo Gusto is playing belongs to Reece James. Malo Gusto in games, according to what I have observed, Malo Gusto in big games is always looking very shaky. When we played the Conference League final, exactly the same thing. Very shaky, very, very shaky. Up until when they come out the guy for pitch, we don't see anything do. Very shaky. Yesterday, Luis Diaz just the enter Malo Gusto. Anyhow. Although Olise also got Marc Cucurella too, because he pocketed Marc Cucurella yesterday too. But Cucurella is still putting up the work. Gusto, look at the goal, look at that silly goal that Bayern Munich scored. You can see that Robert Sanchez was even furious. He was angry at Malo Gusto. Bro, can you please start playing Reece James in his normal position? Reece James at that position is not going to lose guard. Crosses will come in. Other than playing him in the midfield, that midfield, I don't enjoy Reece James. There's Omilavia on bench. Can you bring him on in the second half? Take off Malo Gusto and push Reece James back to his position. Reece James' best position is at the right wing back, prof. That Malo Gusto is killing the game, bro. He's killing it. It's just the reality. These guys are... Anyway, let's just leave Malo Gusto matter, because if I say make I continue to talk about this matter, I will just lose my voice, because I don't already lose my voice while the game was going on yesterday. Anyway, let us move on to number 5. Make this video no come too long. Our concentration level is very poor, especially at the back. You see, the same kind of mistake that happened in that game that we played against Brentford, we make Brentford to draw that game, happened again yesterday. The concentration level is very low. Very, very, very poor and very, very low. If no be say the concentration level is very low, how on earth the Chaluba score that kind of own goal? But when we say you suppose clear, if no be say you are distracted, it's almost like these guys don't know where they are. It's almost like they are distracted. They don't know. Like they got distracted at some point. They forget that we are on the pitch, and boom, they just wake up and yes, we are still here. We are still here. The cross was coming from afar, bro. Why are you so on alert of the fact that the ball is coming towards your direction, so till you can't use your leg, play the ball inside the net? Baba, clear ball. Clear ball. These are the kind of awareness I was talking about in our last game against Brentford. The awareness at the back is not there. We are losing concentration. Like, just more like we lose focus every 2 seconds. All of those goals yesterday, the first one, own goal, could have been avoided. The second one, penalty, could have been avoided. The only goal Bayern Munich scored from open play yesterday was that one goal. Just that one goal. Anyway, this is just the start of the UEFA Champions League, and nothing spoiled. Just like I said at the beginning of this video, that one don't mean say we no qualify. So make una forget church. Forget church, forget anything where some people they talk. Forget banter. Don't leave church. We've not lose any game since I think the last time we lost a game was that game we lost against, was it Fluminense? No. Which game? Flamengo at the FIFA Club World Cup. That was the last time we lost a game. The last time we lost a game. So altogether, it was not bad. And we did not lose against one small opponent. We lose against Bayern Munich, for crying out loud. So, ladies and gentlemen, make we last. Number 6 now is that Enzo Maresca. Come this Saturday, I mean a Sunday, against Manchester United at the Old Trafford, there will be no excuse. You've played with that game that we played against Brentford. Instead of us to win, we got a draw. Because of the game where we say you bench all of our players, we were unable to win it. Come Sunday, draw is not even allowed. Fine, I know that our record at the Old Trafford has not really been good like that, because Old Trafford is always Old Trafford. It's always a place that is always difficult for us. But bro, that Sunday game is going to be a consolation. That is what is going to wipe our tears away. It's going to be, in fact, because you know we've wasted potential 6 points now. The 3 points we were supposed to carry at the Premier League, we could not carry it. And also, the 3 points that we were supposed to bag yesterday, we could not bag it. Use that Manchester United game as a consolation for Chelsea fans, and we will forgive you. We'll forget about the game. We'll forget about both Brentford and Bayern Munich. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea fans, forget about cho. Champions League is just starting. Yesterday is a game for our boys to gain experience. Our next game, expect a better performance than that of this yesterday's performance. So altogether, nothing spoil. Let haters continue to hate. Now them sabi wetin dem no fit do. Na Chelsea don do in time past. So now wetin dey pain them be that. You get my point now. Ladies and gentlemen, please like this video, comment 1 or 2. If you have not subscribed, please knack the subscribe button. We are on the journey to 40,000 subscribers before December. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna see you guys later.